most difficult thing in literature is getting started. For those of you who write poems, especially you know, when you have the first line of a poem, especially when you're young and your language flows very vividly in your mind, it's not the words actually that create the... and you know, this insight, by the way, is so core to the meaning of literature. T.S. Eliot, you know, I'm reluctant to quote all the great English literary critics because they're already overquoted anyway. There are many other kinds of literary criticism. But T.S. Eliot said, a poem is something, it's a good poem when the sound of the poem is as crucial to its meaning as the sense of the poem. There's something about the melody of the poem that shows you. You know, you can link that insight to, you know, that story at the beginning of the Ramayana. Valmiki is going in the forest, and suddenly he sees these two sarus cranes, mates who are sitting and, you know, on a tree. And they're singing, and then suddenly a hunter's arrow kills one of them, and it falls to the floor in front of him. And that feeling that he feels, that instant feeling of grief, is the meter, shlok, which then he composes the Ramayana in. What would you say about this thought as a piece of literary criticism, not as literature? That sound, or every emotion has a certain sound or a certain meter, and when you have that, the meter carries you along like a river. You don't need to think thoughts. The meter produces the words and the thoughts for you.